and welcome to another decoupage tutorial. This time it's gonna be a little bit different Easter egg. So firstly, I have this wooden cutout which I painted twice with white paint, and of course let it dry between each layer. Then I chose this custom printed rice paper which I applied on my white paint side because I didn't paint it the other side. We're gonna decorate it some other way. So with decoupage glue, I glue this rice paper onto the Easter egg, and then I let it dry. And after that was dry, I sand off the excess of the rice paper, as you can see here. For the other side of my Easter egg, I use Stamperia flexible mold, texture mold, and a light modeling paste from Pentart, which I applied onto the mold and then let it dry 24 hours. And I applied a good amount of the paste inside the texture mold. And this way I went all the way around the texture mold. Now it is time to seal my Easter egg, so I am using pouring glaze. Of course you can use varnish as well, and I applied around 3 layers for a nice shine look. Let it dry between each layer. Now 24 hours has passed, so my design is ready. I took it out of the mold, as you can see here, and then I looked how it will go on my Easter egg, but somehow it didn't fit well, so I decided to cut it in different pieces so it will be rearranged on my Easter egg. And there are even some sayings, and I didn't want it to be the saying to be cut off or something, so and I am gluing it all with heavy body gel. So I rearranged it and then I just glued it on with heavy body gel, and then I let it dry before continuing working on it, so it will not move when I start to paint the mold, well, the design of the mold and everything else. Alright, so now this is drying and it is time to decorate the front part of my Easter egg, and for this I'm again using Stamperia mold, and I also glued the wooden frame of my Easter egg onto my egg as well, and for that I use express glue from pentart, and now I am using air drying clay and molds from Stamperia. If you like this kind of video, please do subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please do give me a nice comment or thumbs up, or let me know what would you like to see next. And here I am showing you how I decorated the frame. I used that texture mold from Stamperia, and here it is how I want it to be glued. I let it dry and now it is time for painting. And as you can see, there is one piece missing which I didn't realize that it fell off. I didn't realize it, even though I was thinking that there is something missing there. But after I painted it all black and wiped off any excess of the paint, I did realize there is one piece missing on my Easter egg, and I glued it back on there, and then I continue to paint it more. So as you can see here, now you can see it is already all glued, and now with the dabber I am applying acrylic paints, which I think complement my background, also the rice paper. And this technique I applied all the way around until I was satisfied with the outcome I was going for. The other side of my Easter egg I also painted firstly with black paint, wipe off any excess, and then I painted it with gold metallic paint, and as you can see I'm wiping off any excess here as well, just to get a nice rustic golden look. And then I played around with the dabber a little bit more, just to make it look different and until I was satisfied with the outcome, so it will match my front side. So this way I'm doing the back as well, and then everything was there where I wanted to be. I let it dry, and then it was time to seal it, the clay part of course, and I sealed it with matte varnish. Of course you can use a glossy one as well, it's not a problem. So front and the back I sealed with matte varnish, let it dry, and here you go, my different kind of Easter egg is all ready. I hope you like this video. Until next time, bye.